Hi, my name is Aditya, and I am very active on social media networks and online. And I have come across a lot of questions that people would like me to answer for them. So, one of the questions is about AI in general. What is all this happening, and what should we expect uh, in the world of AI? So, during my college days at IIT Bombay, neural networks were coming up, and there was a course in electrical department on neural networks which I had done. Now, in those days, the techniques in AI were divided broadly into neural networks, machine learning, and then there was something called AI, which was aspirational, which we all wanted to build. So there were three things: machine learning, neural networks, and AI. And the original quest for AI was a quest for intelligence, a quest for synthetic intelligence. We wanted to make intelligent machines. Some say just like God made man in the image of, in his own image. Similarly, man wanted to make AI and robots in his own image. So in 1990s, there were two AI winters that had happened before that. The first AI winter happened when the world was excited about rule based engines and logic based constructs, etc. And nothing seemed to work for a long while after that. So people stopped focusing on AI. The second AI winter happened when neural networks failed to deliver. And there was an AI winter after that. People stopped funding AI projects. But recently, 10, 15 years ago, there was a resurgence in neural networks. And, Jeffrey Hinton, Jan LeCun, and Giorgio Bengio, the fathers of artificial intelligence, or fathers of neural networks, basically, they figured out ways to train, neural networks using back propagation. And this enabled us to build deep neural networks, and convolutional neural networks came along, which broke records in vision, AI, etc. But today, what we think of AI is slightly different. When today people say AI, what they mean is large language models. All these models like ChatGPT, Claude, Llama, etc. You can talk to them and they, respond back to you, and they carry out instructions, etc. Now, as of today, we have shifted the goalpost. Remember I told you earlier it was machine learning, it was neural networks, and there was something aspirational called AI, which we wanted to achieve. But today we have shifted the goalpost. We say, there is machine learning, and instead of saying neural networks, we call neural networks as AI. So we say that AI has already been invented. And what is aspirational is AGI, artificial general intelligence, which will be as intelligent as humans or whatever, which could do anything that humans can do. So, in a sense, this rewording has led us to a wrong conclusion that AI has been invented, because AI was a quest for synthetic intelligence, and synthetic intelligence has not yet been invented. Now, let me tell you something about large language models. Everybody is excited they are going to take away our jobs. They are so good, they help us with coding, etc. Large language models are basically generative AI models. Again, AI, generative neural networks. Okay. Now, the way they generate text is that they take a token of English words, a sequence of tokens of English words, and they generate the next word. and they do it stochastically. Stochastically is a technical term for probabilistically. Suppose you have 10 facts and you ask LLM a question, it will generate a statement out of a mixture of these 10 facts. It will mix the words from these 10 facts and will do so probabilistically. Now, there is no guarantee that the 11th statement is also a fact. So, stochastic systems cannot work with facts. That is one thing. So, LLMs cannot do facts. They themselves, I mean, nobody can figure out if something written by an LLM is a fact or not, okay, is correct or not. The next thing we have to understand is that generating the next word is what LLMs do. And maths, logic, intelligence, and reasoning are not next word problems. Scientists have tried very hard, but you simply cannot do maths, logic, reasoning, and intelligence in the form of a next word solution to a next word problem, which means whether we choose to call some LLM as a reasoning model of ChatGPT reasoning model does not make any difference. We can call it anything we want. They simply cannot reason. They are not reliable. They cannot reason, and they cannot do logic, reasoning, intelligence, or maths or facts. Jan LeCun, one of the fathers of neural networks, has stated that he's very vocal. He said that LLMs are a dead end in the quest for AI or in the quest for AGI or whatever. And this had led him to part his ways with Meta or Facebook, where the prevalent thinking was that LLMs are the way forward. Now, if I believe Jan LeCun is right, why do people believe that LLMs are the way forward? Because they have this assumption called, which says that it's only a scaling problem. What I mean by that is all these guys who believe that LLMs is the way to intelligence actually believe that achieving AGI or AI or whatever synthetic intelligence is just a matter of scaling the LLMs a lot more, which is the reason why everybody is throwing $1.5 trillion on setting up data centers, terawatt, gigawatt data centers, and trying to set up data centers in the cloud. Now, so what is the conclusion? The conclusion is very simple. LLMs are a dead end in the search of synthetic intelligence. Mankind has not yet invented synthetic intelligence, and LLMs cannot do maths, logic, reasoning, intelligence, or facts. And what we call AI today are basically neural networks. That's all I had for you today. Thank you and keep following us for more.